Welcome, reading number 3. Oh, there's Bubba. Hi, Bubba. You can go. Come on. Oh, Bubba's here. So for those of you who know Bubba the Great, my familiar, that was Bubba. She was just, oh, when I looked down, it was 13. Oh my goddess. I love it so much. Yes. So welcome, reading number 3. Bubba says hello. I say hello. And, also, when I was putting this together, I kept when I moved the light a few times, it almost looked like a dragon. And I just shifted it again, and now I think I might have lost it. But it was really cool. It was like the glitter was doing some cool stuff, and I swear it looked like a dragon. So I have a feeling Spirit's going to have me do like a dragon emoji or something. But yeah, really powerful. And look at this. We've got you chose the sun. And the sun is on a seahorse. How cute. So dragon, seahorse. Do you see it now? Like, look to the left. It almost like, maybe if I go down a little bit. It'll come back when it's meant to, or however it's meant to. But thank you for being here, you guys. So I thought I'd bring your card up a little bit closer. Look at how cute. Love this deck. And for those of you who are new here, I always put the decks that I use in the description box below, and any other things, like if I call it angel numbers or animals. Whenever there's animals, I always say to look them up, because there's a reason, it's not just for the imagery. So look up seahorse, spirit animal, and I believe that looks like a little mouse, but I'm sure they'll tell us, but it looks like a little mouse. Okay, so the other thing is she names the characters. So we have light and flare, and Spirit will go into the book and they'll tell us who's who. It's interesting. The sun came out for one of the other readings, but only for like a minute. And like yours, I set it up, it was perfectly. And then like right when I was going to play it, it's like the sun came out and kind of messed with my lighting. So it might be a little sketchy in spots. So I apologize. So the key words are enlightenment, energy, growth, vibrancy, and bliss. Drifting through the heavens on a sky seahorse named Light, there we go, Flare carries a message of cosmic love and joy. Their heart holds a flaming connection to the sun itself. With a childlike perspective, Flare's intentions are pure, and their energy is vibrant. The sun, with its life-giving power and warmth, banishes the darkness so that you may see your path with clarity. The sun's energy will cleanse and energize your spirit, so carry the spirit of the sun within and carry it with confidence. Your inner strength radiates when you allow your highest qualities to shine. Yes, I love it. Okay, so it was upright, but I'm feeling this pull to say some of the keywords in reverse. Have you been struggling with uncertainty, selfishness, a burning out of energy, or are you dealing with someone who's selfish, or someone who can't make up their mind, or is someone like, kind of draining you and stealing your thunder? Because I feel like this is you guys, right? And this new moon and energy, this new moon and Gemini reading is all about like, what do we need? What kind of advice from Spirit do we need for a new beginning for this new moon cycle? And so I'm feeling that with you guys is it kind of feels like somebody's, because I'm hearing that song, ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I've been hearing that a lot lately, but I feel like that's how you need to be right now, because there's like some darkness that's going on around you, and Spirit's like, no, go towards the light, Caroline. And they're like, go towards the light. Don't feed into that negative crap that other people are spewing. Everybody is working from their own level of consciousness, so you cannot take anything anyone does personally. You are the sun. You are the rain that makes my life this foolish game, right? You need to know I love you so. And look at, and they're like off to do it again and again and again. Also, we got sunflower here, so look up sunflower spirit medicine. We've got stars. You can look for, symbols. I mean, obviously we know the symbol of stars, but if you're new here, I feel like some of you are new here, and if you've never done my readings, I really like to push you to what works for you and what feels good for you, because we're all, again, working from our own levels of consciousness. So, it's like, what do you need right now? Okay, hold on. I'm getting some messages. It's hard to talk when they're talking to me. Hold on. I'm going to pull some more cards. Okay, Spirit. Do we have some clarifiers for reading number 3? Do we have some clarifiers? Okay, we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. I always like to show the reverse meaning. Almost kind of looks like the Hanged Man or the hanged person. Oh, this card makes me a little sad. Sad because I feel like this is you guys. You know, you're the Eight of Swords right now. You're kind of bound. You're tangled up. It's like you've got like barriers. You got barriers here. You're bound. Your wings are bound. It's like somebody clipped your wings. You're not allowed to be yourself. And Spirit's saying, look at that. And the name on there is Exodus. Also, I don't know if I ever noticed that on the side down here it says 2011. So it could be something that like you know, we're still in Mercury retrograde. So it could be that you're still dealing with something from back then, from 2011. And I'm hearing like it's time to let it go. I feel like this is what's binding you right now, is this energy, this Eight of Swords energy, you know. And some people, they can be really jealous. I know it's an ugly emotion, but it's real, and you can't stop somebody from you know, from that. They're going to do what they're going to do, and not that you'd want to stop them anyway, right? Like they're on their trajectory, you're on yours, but the question is like, do you, you know, hold on. Yes. Okay. So I just pulled out. So in the tarot, the number 8 is about transformation, progress, the next step, regaining your balance. It's about stability. It's like the welcome card. Like it's like welcoming you to like make some changes. And it's a welcome card after the struggle of 7. It's about offers, resolution, mastery, action, and accomplishment. And in the book, in reverse, it says hanging on to old behaviors, interference, and entrapment. Yeah, do you feel like somebody's like, you know, trying to control you or control your narrative, right? Is someone trying to control the narrative of your story? This is your story. Nobody can control that narrative but you. You decide. It says, imprisoning your spirit robs you of happiness. Free your mind of any limiting ideas that are holding you back from new adventures. When faced with having to make a decision, give yourself time to reflect and clear your mind. Yeah, because upright, the Eight of Swords is about freedom and vulnerability, illusion, fear, and release. It says, Exodus finally surpasses their feelings of confinement when they discover their own inner power. As they let go of the idea of being trapped, their wings, their strong wings, finally begin to spread, transcending destiny. They've broken the rope that restricts them as their vital energy flows in again. Yes. So someone's restricting you. That's what I'm getting. And it could be you restricting you. You know, it's interesting. These readings have been so cool. Like, I mean, it almost looks like if you really look closely, I know the lighting's not so great right now. I'm trying, but it almost looks like the child version of this energy. Do you see it? And even like, look at, they've got like these, leaves or whatever coming out of their head. They've got like these little leaves and flowers coming out of their hat. And I feel like this is who you really are. And this is like, you know, this is the new beginning you want. You're like, let's go, you know. Also, you could be a water sign because the seahorse is in the water. So it could be that you're a water sign as well. But the swords are air signs. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But I think it's interesting. Oh, you're right. Interesting. Okay. So also the sun is the number 19 in the tarot, and 9 and 1 is 10, and 10's about completion, and you take off the 0, it's 1 is about new beginnings. So we've got the 8 of Swords. So it's interesting. It's like, you know, I was saying this in one of the other readings. So if you're pulled to the other readings, I highly suggest you go look at them. But, you know, one of the things about Gemini is about letting go of the past, you know, and right now we're still in the Mercury retrograde energy. So it's just going to amp up all that Gemini energy. And if you didn't get a chance to watch the reading for the collective that was taking us into these readings, I suggest you go back and watch it. I always put a link below for the new people. Welcome and thank you for subscribing. But make sure to, you know, check out the description box because I have a lot of fun stuff going on in there. And I try to put things in there from, you know, from the reading that Spirit wants us to work on. But it's interesting because this reminds me of a bat. And we had a bat in one of the other readings too. So you may even want to look up bat spirit medicine. But yeah, there's definitely this kind of like connection that I've been getting from the readings is that some of the tribe, I feel like we're going through the dark night of the soul. I've been saying for a few weeks that I feel like we've been going through different phases of the dark night of the soul. And the fact that your numbers are going down makes me feel like you're, you know, on your way. Like, I feel like this is what you've been working with, like your inner child and all that. But now it's like, you know, like all the good stuff, right? All the fun stuff, like the heart, the flowers, all the fun, cute stuff. But like, this is the stuff that you're not dealing with, the darkness that you don't want to deal with. This is what's holding you back. And it could be what's interfering in your relationships or your work or whatever. And it could even be a work relationship. But there's obviously, something. And this is the thing too. Our minds are so powerful. Technically, nothing's holding you back. Nothing is holding you back. You're the only one holding you back. But, right, it's kind of hard when you're like, but wait, what do you mean? Like, it's like, but I'm, and it's like, no, in Exodus, I'm like, what? Okay, so let's see. Do we have any more messages, Spirit? Oh, oh, oh. I almost lost my little, this is Jeff the dog. It was a birthday gift to my partner. It was Alder's birthday on May 28th. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Bye-bye. Okay, so what other messages do we have, Spirit? What other messages do we have for reading number 3? Oh, this one flew right out. Okay, this one it's both. It's both upright and it's both in reverse. It just depends, a lot of people watch these readings, so we'll get to it. But anyway, I'm trying so hard. The thing that sucks is my camera is pointed towards the sun. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to like find the lighting. Okay, so this is what it looks like in reverse. Look at that Ankh. She kind of reminds me of Kali Ma, the Empress. Okay, so we got the Empress in reverse, which is the number 3. Okay, the Empress in reverse. I'm trying to go away from the, there we go. If I go away from the sun. Look at that, another heart too. And very interesting too, because it almost feels like if the sun is you as a child, and then the one in the middle is you as an adult right now trying to break free from that, then it would make me believe that the Empress, Blossom, that's their name, that the Empress energy is where you're going to end up once you get past all of this stuff. But let's read what the reverse says first. Also, I just noticed it was 12/12, so look up angel number 12/12. 12/13 is my birthday. It's like I saw it, then I saw it. I'm like, oh, it's my birthday. Anyway, so happy birthday to the Geminis out there too, by the way. And to the Cancers, because part of the new moon in Gemini, the ending of it will going into Cancer season. So, okay. So this says, reversed meaning for the Empress is blocked creativity, being overprotective, and lack of harmony. But the key words are abundance, nurture, creativity, beauty, and growth. Containing the life force that gives birth to all creation, the Empress Blossom wears a nest of eggs on her head. They're ready to hatch and partake in the nurturing comfort she offers. Skulls decorating her dress exemplify transformation and rebirth. Blossom is a beacon of delight and opulence. Her dress of lush green leaves pulsates with promises of bounty and vitality. Open your heart, enjoy life, and allow your creative impulses to take effect and reveal your innate abilities. Be assured that by nurturing your ideas, you can clear a path for positive energies and bring forth beautiful things. Yes, this new moon in Gemini energy is all about that. It's about letting go of the past, right? And also, what did you want to do when you were a child? Like when you were in this age, like what did you want? Like what did you really, really want? It's been coming up forever from Spirit for all of us. But I heard it again today. Bracha Goldsmith, I'll put a link below. She actually, it was really cool today. She gave me a few shout outs. So I was like, I love her. And it was like so cool how I was like drawn to like watch it. But I highly recommend you watch her new moon in Gemini. It was really powerful. I love that soul family. I really do. They're part of our soul family too. So I think you would enjoy it. But what I was getting from it was that this new energy is, it's being born. This new moon in Gemini is being born through in a Mercury retrograde, right? And all that is doing is it's just heightening and intensifying that Gemini energy. And Geminis are curious and they're good at communicating. They're writers, they're deep thinkers, they're perceptive. They learn from experience. They love being the teacher and the student. So, go from this with new ideas, with a new approach. Speak your truth and be creative and look any way you want. And because this has the skulls, like I said, it reminds me of Kali Ma. So if you're feeling it, research the Ankh symbol meaning, and then also research Kali Ma. So Kali Ma is a very powerful deity, powerful goddess. And I don't want to say too much because I feel like everybody's interpretation of Kali is different. So it's Kali, and then next word ma, M-A. And it's I believe it's Hindu. I know it's from Asia. I believe it's Indian purely, but I don't know. I don't want to, don't quote me. I know certain things and I know other things, but I don't know everything to its extreme. But definitely look at that. I mean, that's pretty powerful. You've got two energies around you, and it's like, and it's so cute too, because I almost feel like this energy is like, here I come to save the day, like, come on, like, don't be sad, like when you're having the worst day and like a child will come up to you and just like change everything. Oh, I just got the chills, right? Maybe you have kids, or maybe you don't have kids, and if you don't, it's like, go to YouTube and watch like cute kids, or kids do the funniest things or something. Animals can do that too. Sometimes looking at animal stuff can really, change our view. But also look at, when they're talking about perspective, look at the Empress. Like, she's standing in a flower patch, like she's standing on top of a flower and she's looking at things from a different perspective. She also has this crown of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of 9 stars. There's a lot going on in all of these pictures. Like, when you really look at them, like the artist like took so much care into really, defining these cards in such a beautiful way. So any more messages, Spirit, for this beautiful tribe? Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, for your last card, you chose the Queen of Wands, and their name is Zest. And look at them floating. Look at them floating. And again, look at I love, this happened in one of the other readings too, where it was like so beautiful. Like, look at, now they've got stuff coming out of their head too. And did you notice this? Like, all three of, here, let me get a little, I feel like some of you want a close up. My apologies for the lighting, my friends. And look at that. She's watering. It looks like a sunflower. So sunflowers, maybe, like, for me, I love sunflowers. It's my favorite flower. Outside of the peony. I got a peony this weekend. I was so excited. She's going to open soon. I called her Kate. Okay, so, but look at how they have this stuff growing out of their head too. So you've got stuff coming out of there, stuff coming out of there. She's got eggs in her, bonnet, but then she's got these stars floating above, like connecting you to the, look at that, like connecting you to the stars, right? And then she's got branches coming out of her head too. And it actually feels like these two feel masculine and these two feel feminine. And I think that's really cool, because I feel like, that's what's going to happen for you over this new moon cycle. You guys are going to finally find the balance of your divine feminine and your divine masculine. I'm so proud of you. It's really hard. I know, because I have 70% masculine in my chart, and I know that I have to work on being softer and more kind and bring out, my feminine, divine feminine energy, to be more of a healer and not like a, because I love that I say it like it is, like that's part of who I am. But I also, there's something nice about doing it with your divine feminine. Okay, so the sun is cooperating. Look at how pretty the cards look now. And look at Spirit's got your back up here, right? Okay, so the Queen of Wands keywords are nurture, motivation, inspiration, balance, and happiness. Queen Zest, the Queen of Wands, bears the courageous heart of a lioness, radiating health and vitality. She showers her garden with love and the sunlit warmth of her very spirit. I mean, okay, so I think it's pretty amazing that you start with the sun card and then you end with a sun, like, in the card, and then, like, you know what I mean? And it's like we're feeling sunflowers throughout this too. It's like there's obviously, that's all really connected for you guys. So it says, step into the light of your own. Oh shit, I was reading the wrong thing. Sorry. Woohoo. Believe in yourself, but that's okay too. Step into the light of your own strength and move forward with confidence. Take advantage of new opportunities and give it your all. A new direction will reveal itself. That was from the night, but I felt like it was meant to be said, so take that as it is. But also believe in yourself. Commit to challenges with confidence. Thoughtfulness toward details will help you create the best outcome to ensure lasting success. By sharing your vision, you're helping to create a better world for all. Yeah, I mean, I'm really feeling these energies for you guys. I mean, look at that. Just, you may even want to take like a screenshot of that, because I think it's so powerful. Look at the imagery. And isn't it interesting that the first card is moving forward and the last card is moving forward, and the two cards in the middle are standing facing front? And the swords, they got their legs crossed. Like, they're like, nope, I'm staying right here. Like this, I'm stuck here. And they're like, you're not stuck though. You're not stuck. And the thing I love about this one, like why it's so profound, is look at how loose it is. You could easily break free from that. It's almost like you're giving it whatever this is that's, bringing you down or stopping you from your greater purpose. It's like you're saying that, like, the lie that you're telling yourself is that this thing is stopping you from doing it, and Spirit saying, no, you're stopping yourself from doing it because you have the potential, you have the ability, it's all about finding the motivation. And that's what the Empress is here to do, is to remind you who you are. And that's why I said look up Kali Ma, because Kali Ma doesn't take any shit. She doesn't mess around. And look at, she's got bells. Like, this is a full-on shaman. You guys are shamans. Like, this feels like a medicine woman to me. And this feels like it's almost like you're being weak for somebody else. And I'm not saying that to be a jerk, but like, I feel like it's not your weakness. It's not your burden to carry. And even them, it's like, look at them. It's like their faces, like their eyes are just tired. They're almost like sprung, like their eyes are going to like pop out of their head from just like, I can't take it anymore. Like, seriously, like, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on their eyes for a second. Do you see that? It's like they're like glazed over almost. They're just like, ugh. Like, I can't take it. And the Empress is like, but I got you. It's like, the Empress is who you are. So it's inside of you. And it's trying to remind you, look at, they're holding a drum with a heart and an ankh on it. Maybe drumming would be good for you. Get yourself a drum, to help like break up that negative energy around you and whoever this person is. But yeah, you guys, and the Queen of Wands. So the Eight of Swords, we said swords are air signs and wands are fire signs. So, we're talking Leo, Sag, and Aries. And this could be you, this could be a person. And it could be, in your sign, basically. Or, anywhere in your chart, excuse me. It's late. It's late. I like to do readings right when I wake up, because I'm like really fresh. And when it gets to the end of the day like this, I'm a little batty. So I apologize. Do we have any more messages, Spirit? Not right now. So, this is, wait, what did you say? I feel like somebody's like, can we have one more clarifier? You want one more clarifier? One more clarifier, Spirit? Okay. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Wow. Okay. So this is one more clarifier. This was a bonus because the other ones we just did 4. And, this is like one of the other readings. I'm like, I've seen this deck so many times, but I swear I've never seen this card. But it's so cute. I love it. So take a look at that. And so this is truth and spirit, right? Because truth and spirit go hand in hand. Look at that. Another sun. Look at the sun at the bottom. Oh my goddess. I'm going to put it here in the middle. And another sword. So another, it could be Gemini. It could even just be that spirit's like begging you to take this motion and take these actions right now. And this new, like, we only have, 3 weeks left of Gemini energy, right? You can always summon the energy, of course, but, also this was at the bottom of the deck, and look at the 3 of Wands, and I accidentally burnt that card one time, and I feel like this is you guys. Like, you've got all this moxie and you're so awesome, but you're just like burnt out. I just feel like whoever this is, or maybe it's a job or something, I just feel like something is like really, really burning you guys out. So the Ace of Swords says the keywords are vision, achievement, logic, justice, and fortitude. So use your third eye, meditate. I cannot tell you enough. I actually meditated this morning, and I will, if Spirit reminds me, I will put it in the reading recommendations. If you're new here, I put that in the box below, in the description box. There's lots of fun stuff down there. Also, look at my about section. I have tons of links in my about section as well, on my YouTube channel. Where you are watching this. Sorry. Like I said, I'm like, all of a sudden I just feel, are you guys feeling like this? Maybe you guys are feeling really spacey. I love Geminis, but they can be kind of spacey, right? They're deep thinkers. They go off into, even look at him, like, look at this Ace of Swords energy. They're like the explorer, right? And so it says, breaking through the clouds, spirit thinks his way. Oh, they said, if I remember, I'll put a meditation I did this morning. It was only 10 minutes and it was really powerful. Okay. Breaking through the clouds, spirit thinks his way Spirit thinks their way through all situations, remaining undaunted by setbacks. A cat named Truth helps them see through illusions. Peering through this telescope, they cut away at old ways of thinking to make way for greater vision. The dawn of a new idea brings forth innovative approaches for projects. Be clear and thoughtful about your intentions when beginning a new venture. Oh, and the candle went out. So I'll take that as it's time to go. Okay, you guys, I love you so much. I hope this reading helped you in any way. And thank you for liking, subscribing, all that stuff. It really does help with the algorithm. I've been doing more research and it does, and sharing it and all that, you know. The more things get around, the more it picks up the algorithm. We're like, oh, people like this. This is good. You know, let's do this. Let's do this. And I'm feeling that right now. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. All of my information is in the description box below, and I will see you at the next reading. Blessed be. Aho.